Welcome to the Practice Connects episode 3. Welcome back. I'm Laura. I'm the founder of the practice, and something that has been really interesting in conversation that's coming up, especially because the world feels so hard. There are so many things that are hard out there, and last week's episode was how to do the hard thing. This is a continuation of, because we don't really necessarily talk about what that looks like in practice on a day-to-day level within real time circumstances. And so if you missed episode 2, go back, go ahead, give it a little watch or listen. And it talks a little bit about my experience through training through triathlon. This is more having to do with, okay, how do I work with the nuance of what exists currently within my day to day? And that is inspired by a conversation that we've been having here in studio yesterday. And so it's really more having to do with, like, what is my perception? What is my experience of? And so something that I want to kind of backtrack and just remind everyone of is that we are made up of cells. We are made up of cells. And in our cells, we have almost like an information highway. So we have information coming and going. What happens is that as we receive that information, our consciousness starts to come into play when we get to decide what to do with that information. So our subconscious will have its natural pathways that have occurred either naturally because of particular chemicals, but often, and this is the kind of the conversation of nature versus nurture, but when we're in experiences and we have a reaction and we move through that process of receiving information and having reaction and action, then that's what our body, our soma, our whole experience knows, that's familiar. And so our body is always looking for the easiest path forward. And so it will automatically go to that same, think about that same highway that's already been created rather than creating a new one with this new information. Now, our consciousness allows us to take in this information, whether it's old or new, and maybe apply a different lens to it. So for instance, I hate my job. I don't personally, but I'm using this as an experience. I hate my job. Okay, so what is it in this job that you hate so much? Is it the people that you work with? Is it the tasks that you're doing? Is it unfulfilling? Is it harmful? What within this job that you hate, why do you hate it? And do you actually hate it, or are you bored with it? Are you frustrated with it? Is it unfulfilling? Does it not give you what you're looking for, what you're searching for? And so with this information, I hate my job. That's our brain. That's our, could be conscious, could be subconscious, but that information, that messaging that's coming in, I hate my job, what is that telling us? And what are we choosing to do with it, right? We're in this pattern of constantly going back in saying like, oh, I hate my job. And then every day, that same messaging perpetuates, right? And that doesn't inspire growth within us. It doesn't inspire motivation. It doesn't inspire happiness and joy. And ultimately, if you think about what is our purpose here? What is our purpose here on this earth? It's to maybe live it to the fullest that we possibly can. And so what do we do within this space of real time, I need my job, because we live in a society that values money, and I need money to live and to pay my bills and to buy food and to take care, great care of everyone around me. What do I do? And so this is where the introspection and the curiosity come into play. All right, the message is, I hate my job. And what can I do about it? And this doesn't need to be drastic. It doesn't mean I have to go and quit my job and find another job. What can I do within the confines that I currently exist in so that I feel different? And so from that piece of information, we start to look at things that we can change. And often it's not anything external. I can't I can't change my job. I can't change where it is. I can't change my boss. I can't change the people that I work with. I can't change the tasks that I'm responsible for. Can I change my perception of it? Can I instead reframe how I'm experiencing this hard thing? Can I find joy in satisfaction in completing something that I'm supposed to complete? Can I find something within me to bring to this environment that creates joy? Can I bring in my habits? Can I box up my feelings about, and this doesn't mean like ignoring, but can I put them aside for now so I can fill up my resources in other ways? So I can focus on my passions, on things that I do love, on my hobbies, right? Adding the element of reframing changes the intensity of the information. I hate my job. Okay, actually, like, my job is fine. I don't hate it or not hate it. What can I bring to it? What within me can I adapt and adjust? Do I need to take a little bit more time in it? Do I need to take more frequent breaks so I can go back in with a clear mind? What can I bring to this environment? What's within me? What's my responsibility? What's within my capacity? So that my experience of the thing that I have this story about can change completely. And so, if you'd like any hints or tips or suggestions, send me a message below. Send me a message and let's chat further. And I say all of this with a lens of curiosity, right? Is everything permanent? No, it's not. Just like this video. That's enough time talking. Have a great day.